Marcus Smith calls NASCAR a sports entertainment business. And several Cup Series drivers are set to run lower series races at Circuit of the Americas this weekend. How's it going, y'all? My name is Eric. Welcome to Out of the Groove. Lots to talk about today. More fallout from Atlanta. Drivers share their thoughts. Marcus Smith shares his thoughts. We'll also touch on Circuit of the Americas, but before we get to that, this episode is sponsored by Moby. Moby is a brand new company that specializes in men's grooming devices. Their all-new dual-system beard trimmer and sonic cleanser keeps my beard looking clean and tidy. It can do the same for you. It features an adjustable 5-step guide for precise hair length. It features ultra-hygienic silicone bristles that deliver powerful sonic vibrations. It's fully waterproof. It comes with a charging stand. Moby's all-new beard trimmer does it all. Moby's beard trimmer is available at Walmart stores nationwide. You can click the link down in the description below to see where Moby is in stock at a Walmart near you. You can also shop Moby's entire range of products there, or head to moby.com to learn more. Thank you to Moby for sponsoring this episode of Out of the Groove. Before we get to the news and before we react to Marcus Smith's entertainment comments, this is one of the best things I've seen all week. Petty GMS revealed their 2 Bristol dirt paint schemes, and these are a couple of winners. I mean, not literally, I doubt either driver is going to win the Bristol dirt race, but hopefully they run well because these cars are delicious. Oh gosh, that was a poor choice of words. No, but the Tide car, it's back for the 2nd year in a row, and it looks fantastic. Both Tide and Gain, in this case on Ty Dillon's car, absolutely maximizing the space on the sides, the door space. This looks great. I always love the Tide colors. The bright green and orange on the Gain car also look fantastic. These things are going to pop, and I still love the theming. It's a dirt race. It's dirty. It's gritty. Why not have laundry detergent, cleaning supplies sponsor the cars? It's beautiful. It's a match made in heaven. I love these paint schemes. I just wanted to spotlight these at the beginning of the show because they look fantastic, and I'm thrilled to see them back with Petty GMS for another year. Next, let's talk about some Cup Series stars that are going truck and Xfinity Series racing this weekend. NASCAR races at Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas for only the 2nd time ever this weekend, so many drivers looking to get some added track time, some additional experience before Sunday, and a couple of these drivers I think could certainly use it. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I'm actually commending these drivers for putting in the effort. Now, I'm not really commending Kyle Busch. He'll race the truck race, of course, in the 51. He won the Xfinity race at COTA last year. This is just one of his typical handful of truck series starts. I'm not going to focus on that. But Bubba Wallace will technically return to Joe Gibbs Racing this weekend. He'll drive the 18 car. Dr. Pepper will be the sponsor. He will race in the Xfinity Series in a Toyota Supra. Good for Bubba Wallace. He has improved as a road course racer, especially in the last year or so. Like last year, he actually had 3 top 15 finishes on road courses. I still don't think anyone would consider Bubba Wallace a natural road course talent, but that's why it's great to see him getting extra seat time. I'm happy Bubba Wallace is getting this added experience. They also announced yesterday that he'll run the Indy road course race later this year, also in the Dr. Pepper 18. Cole Custer will be in the 07 car. Definitely will have some SHR support. Ross Chastain's in the DGM 92. Call me crazy. I think Ross Chastain has a shot at the win in that car. Maybe not. Maybe he runs top 10, but Chastain was competitive in a Cup Ganassi car here last year. Great to see a couple other young drivers getting up road course experience as well. Meanwhile, Alex Bowman, it's been reported, will drive the number 7 truck for Spire in the truck race. Bowman's a solid road course racer. Last year in the 7 road courses, he had 4 top 10s, but he's not typically leading the field. He did only lead 3 laps all last year at road courses, and actually they all came during the rain-affected race at Circuit of the Americas. It's good to see a couple younger drivers, younger superstars, honing their skills at road courses, taking that initiative, putting in the work, and hopefully making the most of some of that extra seat time. So I'm happy to see it. Now I want to spend the rest of this video highlighting comments that were made by Speedway Motorsports President and CEO Marcus Smith this past Sunday after the Cup Series race at Atlanta. Jordan Bianchi, writer for The Athletic, published an article Sunday night, and in it he featured a quote from Marcus Smith, where Smith said, "This is a sports entertainment business, and we served up a really entertaining weekend of racing here." He went on to rave about how fans were coming up to him, telling him how much they loved just watching practice, how he feels like NASCAR has a lot of momentum behind it. But the sentence everyone was reacting to yesterday was that first one, where he refers to the NASCAR industry as a sports entertainment business. It's that E word right there that's gonna make some longtime race fans cringe. And the drivers as well. I played you this clip from Dustin Long where he asked Kyle Busch,
this type of racing, is it making you more an entertainer than a driver?
Yep.
You can clearly infer how Kyle Busch feels about the E word. Look, this isn't going to be a repeat of my Sunday night video. There are a lot of good things that happened this weekend at Atlanta. The crowd in person was one of the biggest crowds in recent Atlanta Motor Speedway history. Fans showed up because they were promised a pack race, and a pack race they got. Comments you guys left on my last video, fans who were at the race, were almost entirely positive, saying this was one of the most eventful, exciting Atlanta races you'd ever come to. The TV ratings were up. This race got just over 4 million viewers, which is a little up from the 5th race last year. Still lagging behind in that key demo, but we'll talk about that another day. And from a statistical standpoint, as a super speedway, Sunday's race was thrilling. 47 official lead changes, 20 different drivers had the chance to lead at least one lap. It was a very competitive race. So there were a ton of good things to come out of Atlanta this Sunday. I'm not gonna deny that. But is it good to hear a key figure in the industry openly put such a big emphasis on the word entertainment? The moment he said sports entertainment, fans immediately drew comparisons to the WWE, which NASCAR most certainly is not. Has NASCAR changed the rules or changed the procedures over the years to try and be more entertaining? Sure, of course. And I'll say this, nearly every other major sport is guilty of similar things. Jordan Bianchi actually noted in that same article that the NFL, the NBA, they've changed their rules over the years to greatly favor offense. They want more spectacular offensive plays. I'm a baseball fan. Baseball has tampered with the balls over the years. They've juiced them in some cases to allow for more home runs. They've been accused of tampering with them even further. Even Formula One, another major motorsport, found itself amidst controversy at the end of last season with how race control chose to call the final few laps. At its core though, NASCAR is a sport. It is not purely entertainment. Entertainment makes me think of a scripted Hollywood movie. This weekend's race at Atlanta was very entertaining as a super speedway race, and you heard many drivers refer to this race as entertaining as almost like a negative thing. Like, I didn't enjoy it, but I guess it was entertaining for the fans. Or actually, the word of the day this weekend was wild. Wild. A nice generic way of describing the racing without actually stating an opinion that might get you in trouble with NASCAR. Harrison Burton tweeted on Saturday, "This joint is wild." Brad Keselowski said, "I have a feeling tomorrow is gonna get wild." Kurt Busch after the race said this thing was pretty wild.
What did you make of this racing?
It's pretty wild. It's hard to really even say or digest right now.
He then said he hopes NASCAR goes unrestricted here in July, so that tells you what Kurt's opinion of this racing was. I don't want to turn this into Sunday's video. You know my thoughts. I like super speedway racing, but I felt like 4 was the exact right number. 6 is definitely pushing it. The racing is just a bit too random for my taste. Like, right now you can argue we have a great balance. The NASCAR schedule is extremely diverse. You have 6 super speedways if you include Atlanta, which you have to. You have 5 true short tracks, and then you have a 6th one, that's the Bristol Dirt Race. You have what, like 7 traditional mile-and-a-halfs, then you have a few weird ones like Auto Club, Michigan, Pocono, I don't exactly know how you classify those. Darlington twice a year, which is its own beast. You have like 6 short ovals like Phoenix twice, New Hampshire, Dover, Nashville, Gateway now. Then you've got 6 road courses. So sure, I may think 6 super speedways is pushing it a bit, but I can't deny the current NASCAR schedule is very evenly distributed and very evenly diverse. And I think that's a good thing. It does bother me that we technically now have more super speedways than traditional short tracks, but there's not a lot we can do this year. I guess if you include the Clash, we do have 6 true short tracks. All right, I'll take it this year. Back to the point. NASCAR as an industry should avoid labeling themselves as entertainment. It's just wasted breath that plants the wrong idea in fans' minds. Like, any sport that's on television in front of thousands or millions of fans should already be at least somewhat entertaining. We already expect to be entertained. If you have to go out of your way to use the word entertainment on top of everything else, it gives viewers the wrong idea, and in my opinion, a negative idea. When industry executives are using the word entertainment, that's where the WWE comparisons come in. And there's nothing wrong with the WWE, I don't have anything against it, but that's not what NASCAR is, and that's not what NASCAR should strive to be. NASCAR is a sport first, and because it's full body stock cars going 190 miles per hour, inches from each other with bump and run, side by side, beating and banging, occasionally big crashes, it's naturally entertaining. You shouldn't have to tell us that you're in the entertainment business. We should just get that by watching your product. It's race cars, for Pete's sake. Who doesn't find race cars cool? You may not be a racing fan, but race cars are inherently cool things. That's all I'm trying to say. Anyway, share your thoughts down in the comment section below. What were your reactions to Marcus Smith's sports entertainment comments? I look forward to reading them. That's all I've got for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel and you like NASCAR, you like racing, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. As always, a big thank you to my amazing Patreon supporters as well. I truly appreciate your support each and every month. Speaking of Circuit of the Americas, I will be at Circuit of the Americas this weekend down in Austin, Texas. So if you're at the race, you see me, feel free to come say hi. I will see you all again later this week. Tomorrow we'll be live at 8 p.m. Eastern time with some of my YouTube friends recapping Atlanta and previewing COTA. So hope to see you there. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, y'all. I'll see you soon.